9:15 on a Wednesday, right after they open. I only have maybe 45 minutes at most. I have a Zoom call at 11 for a coaching session, so I'm gonna have to go in, be somewhat quick about it, and get home. But let's go see what we can find. It looks pretty slow so far. I think one of my least favorite pickers is here. We're about to find out. We have to elbow somebody. Let's see. Back to the Future plush. I'm double checking these bags to make sure there's not more red lines. I think it was actually Greek. Kind of like that for $3. Ooh, look at this. I mean, it does say Costa Rica at the top. Sea turtles and prints just on the upper side of one, or upper end of one side. All right. There are already some resellers in here, so I don't know how much we'll find. We have competition, but might as well look. I am gonna look at this puzzle real quick. They do sell, but only for like $15, and there's only been like 7 out of 179 that have sold recently, so we won't mess with it. There's a Peppa Pig airplane. Well, friends. All right. We made it. I was really hoping to find a bag of Red Line Hot Wheels buttons. Because the cars do well, but the buttons themselves do pretty good because people want to complete their set. There's basically a little sort of tire-shaped button that goes with each of the original Red Line Hot Wheels. Some of them could be worth good money. And they're way easier to ship. I don't think we're gonna be able to get in that way. But excuse me. Sometimes you gotta take the long way around. Maze. What's in this box? There's no telling. Probably more boxes. Those JFK ornaments are still here. There's a holiday food carrier. It's not branded though, so it makes it harder to sell. Looks like somebody bought up all the snow babies. Wishful thinking. Excuse me. It's fun. I don't know if those do anything, but we're gonna check them out. Selfie ring light. I could probably use that. Kinetic sand. Oh, here. I don't know if they still make this or not. I'm gonna look it up. That one looks a little bit older. I also don't know if it dries out, but excuse me. It's a growth chart. Head cover. Used golf gloves. Not seeing anything super important. What is this guy? Blue sky. Oh, it's got a big old chip out of the side of it. It sucks. I actually like the blue sky pottery. I don't want it necessarily in my home, but I like the design and the quality of it. It's not high quality, but it's just, I don't know, the way it's crafted, I like it. I like retro design. All right. I think we're gonna move along. I'll definitely be putting the science game back because it only goes for like $5. But I haven't checked out the moth and the vintage moth and butterfly cards yet. Mostly the same blankets. And we're gonna go down the towels. There's one, there's two vintage bear towels, and then one other. I don't really, I guess I can look up the Canon bear towels. I guess I should, just so that I know in the future. Who are these people? It's got a giant tag. I don't know why it has to. Oh, no. Cincy. Huh. It's not in very nice condition at all, so we won't mess with it. But I might look it up just so I know. Alright, the Cincy blanket goes for $25 new. They have them listed at like $20-25 used, but none of those have sold. And then the Cannon Bear towels are listed between like $20 and $30 for a set of 2, but none of those have sold, so. Body shaper. I'm gonna check that out. Alright, the exercise thing looks to go for about $25 to $30. So I'm gonna get that because it's just $3. And then the butterfly moths only goes for about $15 to $20. But I like it and it's only $2. So I'm gonna go and get that. And then I found this Department 56. And right now it only sells for like $15 to $20. But it looks like around Christmas it goes like $35 to $40 plus shipping pretty consistently, and it's $5. So that might be one of my Christmas items that I'll hold on to, because I really do want like hundreds of Christmas items by the time Christmas gets here. Ooh, these are nice. They're plastic. Melamine. I don't know what brand, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not sure about the 70s paper flower art here. I would need to clean the glass, but we're gonna check it out. We're not gonna get that one either. And the other one's empty. Alright, let's go the other way. This looks fancy. It's not that fancy. It's just semi fancy. Bike hitch. Delta bike hitch. This one only goes for about $15 plus shipping. But definitely keep an eye out for that, because it looks like some of them go for like $50 to $70. So something good to watch out for. Alrighty. Why is there like, there's actual tea bags in that mug? I don't know if I want Goodwill tea bags. It's nice. Trader Wicks. Those from like a restaurant? Trader Vic's. I'm gonna look those up. Alright, so I really don't know what just happened. These, apparently that is very sought after, and there are multiple designs. And the other designs are more elaborate, so I was thinking none of these are listed, maybe this isn't very important. And when I looked up comps, there's only one that sold recently on a bid for $65. One plate. And there's 12. There's 12 of those plates. So what I might do is list them like in sets of 2 for like 110-ish free shipping, and sell them in sets of 2 so that I don't overflow the market, but I'm not shipping a whole bunch of plates at one time. It's a really old souvenir, maybe. So long story short, I'm probably gonna put some of this lower value stuff away. I am slightly out of breath because I did very frantically go through the rest of the plates and the bowls just to make sure I wasn't missing any more or a different design. So if it sounds like I can't breathe, it's because I can't breathe. Nice. That is a yes. Those are like, I'm pretty sure those are teak. Maybe. But it's like a whole set of them for $5. Alright. Well, apparently it's a good week so far. I'm gonna smell this rose candle though. Soft rose. I can barely smell it. It's a little too soft. A little too soft for my taste. But it's got a lot of the frosting missing. So I'm not gonna mess with it. Mavis is in trouble. I don't know what Mavis has done, but Mavis is in trouble. Huh. Mary Lassie, Finland. And that looks like a lampshade. I'm gonna look that up. That looks intriguing. Oh, it's just one of those days. It's one of those days. And last night I listed 27 items for a total of $1,040. So I'm doing pretty well because I did find those red lines. I found all those Dungeons and Dragons books, and I got a bunch of stuff listed. So, well, a bunch of more like valuable stuff listed. It's like an average gross of I think like $38. Some of them were obviously lower value, and then there's some things that are over $100, so it kind of levels out. But these used to do all right. I have no idea if they do all right now. I put sriracha on my sriracha. I love sriracha. I haven't been eating it a lot lately, but I do like it. That is a Rugrats mug. That's pretty cool. I don't know that it's vintage. If it is, it's like Y2K vintage. I'll look it up. It looks like Mavis survived, so good for her. They did restock the books since yesterday, so I'm gonna make sure they didn't put more of those kind of books out. Encyclopedia of Superstitions. That sounds fun. Alright. Not seeing anything new. So I might be getting the superstition book for myself. I haven't decided. That's the kind of thing I like to thumb through and kind of read all the time because it gives me ideas for writing. Because that book specifically is about like, what is this? Oh my god, that thing is so heavy. I don't know what this is, but it has to be worth money. It's like a decanter. Some sort of decanter or something, but that is so heavy. I would guarantee almost that this is worth money and it's not chipped. Alright, I'll figure it out. It's more about the superstition of everyday things over time and in different cultures, so I might get that for myself. I feel like I have to touch everything now. This I couldn't find anything on. And then the Finland lampshade. That brand does really well. There's not a whole lot listed. There's only like 3 sold. There is nothing with a lamp or a lampshade. But they do a lot of candle votives, and when I looked closer, it kind of almost looks like an old world Christmas sled with reindeer on it, which I'm sure probably shows up in the light of a candle. So I feel like somebody may be looking for that. So I feel like I could probably list it at like 30 and then just see what happens. Or maybe you're just supposed to put the candle right in the middle. Maybe it's like a pyramid. I don't know. I'm sure Google will tell me. I am gonna put the pressed flowers back because I have to clean that. It's probably not worth a whole lot. And what I have is way more valuable, so that looks nice. I like that. Alright, I'm pretty sure these are Currier and Ives prints. And I'm not sure what I can get for them because I can't actually see the Currier and Ives mark. But I can get both of them for $6, and I feel like if I put them together I can get at least 100. There's actually a lot of good artwork here today. I just don't have time to look at all of it. That almost looks like it too, but I don't think that is. I just brought a rack of purses out. I don't necessarily feel like rushing up there and fighting the crowd. So maybe I'll glance at them on the way out. Also, my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna have to get charged before I do my Zoom. So I did find an enameled spittoon, which was really nice. I really liked it, but they seem to rarely sell for $20, which is weird. I guess maybe it's so heavy to ship. But I'm gonna look at these t-shirts and then I gotta get out of here.
Mavis.
Nike jogging pants.
Mavis, come here.
I might look up this Nike tee. That looks like it might be important. I'm gonna grab these and look them up in a minute. Alright, I'm getting overwhelmed and I already need to be gone. Done, been gone. There's just so much to look at today. Well, gotta let it go. I think we've done incredibly well. Like literally, probably in the realm of $800 or $900, depending